Some treks are more personal. Some roads can lead to almost anywhere. They can reveal things long forgotten, things not so much buried as simply passed by. In an overgrown field outside of Temple, Texas, this history guy found a place called Cedar Creek and someone who died 100 years before I was born. His name was Doc Cortez Hamrick, one of 4 brothers who fought in the Civil War. Doc, or DC as he was called, was the first of my family to come to Texas. Come with me on a trek to Old Cedar Creek Cemetery, looking for DC. Old Cedar Creek is down a dirt road, so covered in bramble that I didn't even see it the first time I passed by. I had to stop and reverse after glimpsing the gate out of the corner of my eye. I knew Cedar Creek was no longer used, but what I found surprised me, even though I'm used to seeing places that are forgotten. When I passed through the gate, I saw nothing that looked like a cemetery, or even the remains of one, just mesquite, brush, and cactus. The cemetery is forgotten, but I was sure I would find something, some token of people who lived and died in a very different world. Standing there, I was reminded of another cemetery I visited in a place called Sterling. Once, it had been one of the very first settlements in Texas. Now, the resting place of over 400 Texas pioneers is likewise covered in brush, thorn, and dirt, forgotten except by those who seek it out. Across the cactus in a dry creek bed, I saw a single stone in a small clearing. From there, I found others, all forgotten but nevertheless still there. Who were they, I wondered? How did they live? How did they die? Do they still have family? How many people know about these stones in this clearing? 10? 20? What happens when that number dwindles to nothing? Some kind of cane has overgrown this place, making for a surreal trek. You have to duck to get by, almost wade through it. But even through the chutes, we see remnants of the past. Remnants of stories, families, lives. But not Doc Cortez Hamrick. And then I found him. A small obelisk for a man who was 19 when he fought in the Civil War and 42 when he died in Texas. D.C. Hamrick, born January 17, 1843, died 1885, gone, but not forgotten. Without his life, I would not exist. I had traced our family back to this one man who seems to have died so young, a soldier, a pioneer, laid to rest in a forgotten place.